What's going on, guys? This is Highlighted Miners here. So I'm getting a lot of questions about crypto. So I want to go over today the 5 frequently asked questions that I get about crypto from somebody who doesn't quite understand the crypto market yet. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so the number one question I always get is what does it cost to get into crypto mining, and then how much money can I actually make? So guys, let's take a look. I went through and I looked at current prices. Current prices today. If I was to build a rig right now, what would it cost, right? So let's go over some things, right? We gotta have a CPU, we gotta have a motherboard. Guys, I'm not gonna get into details about what CPU, what motherboard. I can put a rig build together if you guys want me to. If you have questions, leave them in the comments below. But I'm just talking about the basics here to this question. You need the RAM, SSD, power supply, the PCI risers, the 8-pin splitters so that you have more 8 pins for the GPUs. Again, guys, I don't want to get crazy into the details. And then a cheap rig frame that I found on Amazon that I've built with before, and it works just fine for a first rig. Okay, so that totals almost your $785 in before you even buy one graphics card. Now, there's a few different graphics cards that you can buy. One of the most efficient graphics cards is the 6600, right? So 6 of them right now will cost you about $2,579.94. Okay. So this total rig is $3,365.45. Okay. This megahash per second is how much you can get once you overclock it. Based on your electricity rate, this will change. I'm putting in the standard of 0.1 for electricity, and that's how much you pay. And that is 556 days till you get your money back from mining crypto. Now, keep in mind, guys, keep in mind that right now Ethereum is roughly $2,800 as of filming this. At the high, it was almost at 5. So you're talking about almost 100% increase, roughly around an 80% increase. So if it was at that 5 grand in 4 months, right, this changes to almost 260 days. Guys, it's 260 days that you get your money back, and then every single day after that is 100% pure profit if you sell once you get your money back. Okay, so that's the first question that I normally get. Now guys, the second question that I normally get is how do you get paid? Okay, you're mining crypto, and that aspect in of itself is confusing to people that you're creating and generating money, but how do you actually convert that and change that into dollars? So I personally mine directly to Coinbase. That's the exchange that I mine to. Coinbase has a way that you can sell your crypto and transfer that money to your bank account. There's a lot of exchanges that do this. I just use Coinbase. I use Coinbase for more of a live wallet where am I actually trading, and then there's ways to put it into a offline hard wallet, right? Regardless, guys, you mine directly to an exchange. On that exchange, you then sell the coin for US dollars. There's normally a fee associated with that. Then you take that dollar amount that you sold it for and transfer it back to your bank account. It's that simple. So the number 3 question that I normally get is what knowledge do I need to actually go ahead and start in crypto mining? Now, to be fair, everything that I showed you on how much it would cost to actually build a rig is if you built it yourself. If you bought all of those parts, put all those parts together, loaded the OS onto the hard drive, and booted it up. Now, there are a lot of steps to get from A to B, but I can guarantee you there are a million YouTubers out there that have probably put a rig together with your specific card. Off the top of my head, Red Fox Crypto, Red Panda Mining, The Hobbyist Miner, Chump Change, all these guys and even more have done builds that are probably specific to the cards that you're looking at building. Now, the rig frame might change a little bit, and the components might be slightly different, but they can walk you through step by step. Once you get that rig on, there's a little bit of information that you need to know about over and or underclocking those CPU or those GPUs to get the best and most effective mega hash per second. If you're mining Ethereum, it's considered mega hash per second. There's a way to to maximize mega hash per second. So how much coin am I actually making, and lower your power consumption, right? We want to make the most coin and spend the least amount on electricity. So there's a million different videos out there, but there is some knowledge that you'll need, some traditional computing knowledge. You can buy rigs that are pre-built. I don't like doing it because you don't know the quality of the parts that they're using, but there are people out there that will pre-build rigs that are very good at what they do. But again, you will need a little bit of knowledge. So the fourth question I normally get is crypto mining truly passive? And the simple answer is absolutely not. There is no business that I know of, unless you're just throwing money to a stock index and letting it sit there forever, that is truly passive. With crypto mining, you have these rigs. Now, these rigs can have issues that cause them to stop mining or to reboot. The GPUs themselves, which are the components that are doing the mining, they can have issues. They can be thermal throttling, meaning you have to change out thermal pads, or a fan could die and you have to change out a fan, or a card just won't be recognized because a PCI riser is broke. So there is a maintenance component to this, as well as there's a lot of things that crypto miners have to deal with that people don't think about when they start. If you grow a farm to 30, 40 cards, it's going to be hot. There is a lot of electricity being used, therefore there's a lot of heat expelling from these actual rigs, and you have to deal with that heat. And to be fair, just buying an air conditioning unit, it's not cost effective. It takes too much electricity. So there is some maintenance in terms of not only maintenance on the rig, but there's also some things that you need to be worried about in terms of moisture, heat, electricity consumption, making sure you don't go too high. There's always the fear of fire. There's definitely been some videos where people have lit their stuff on fire because they plugged it in the wrong way, or they didn't have enough power going to a card. So this isn't 100% set it, forget it, walk away, and in 5 years you come back and, hey, I got a bunch of coins. So this is not a truly passive income. Now guys, the fifth and hardest question that I always get, especially in a market like now, is cryptocurrency going up, and when? Now, there's a few people that invest in cryptocurrency that I respect quite a bit. Elon Musk would probably be the number one influencer on cryptocurrency. He recently just did an interview talking about cryptocurrency, and he stated, I own Bitcoin, I own Ethereum, I own Dogecoin, and I'm holding, right? I'm not going to sell any of these. This is the richest man in the world. Arguably, he's one of the smartest men in the world. He has bought crypto, he is working with crypto developers, and he is holding crypto. It's very important that we understand that the people that have showed success and continue to show success, they should be emulated. Portions of their life should be emulated. Another individual who is very vocal about Doge early on, less so now, but I know still owns and accepts Dogecoin, is Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban is a genius when it comes to business, absolute genius, and he is over the moon about cryptocurrency. Guys, there's a lot of influential individuals that are in the crypto space, so it is inevitable that crypto will go up. Will it be this year, next year, 5 years, 10 years? How high will it go up? 1,000%, 10,000%, 1,000,000%? We just don't know. And a lot of that is going to be dictated by what the U.S. government does. Now, I know that there was recently an executive order by Biden. All that executive order did is he assigned people to look at crypto. Let's not complicate things. He literally said, we need to figure out what segments of the government are going to look at crypto and how it can be utilized and taken advantage of for the U.S. economy. And then he turned around and said the United States might want to make a crypto coin. Now, if the U.S. makes a crypto coin, in my opinion, that's amazing, because regulations that go to cryptocurrency will go to their coins. So they're going to want to make fair regulations. So in the long run, guys, those are the 5 questions that I get all the time. If you guys love the content, please feel free to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that you guys get notified when I go ahead and upload some stuff. And as always, guys, please smash that like button, because the YouTube algorithm absolutely loves it. And until next time.